Have you ever had someone spoil a show for you and then you watch the entire show waiting for that moment they told you about, but it never came because they were wrong? Well, I have. Power Rangers edition. It's just peak glitter ball time right now, okay? The sun is shining in my window at the perfect angle. And what am I supposed to do? Film somewhere else? Okay, the light is really good in here. Just deal with the little rainbow sparkles on my face. In third place, we have Norg dies at the end of Power Rangers Operation Overdrive. And at first I was like, sure, whatever. But then it started to get really sad as they developed his character more. And he just wants friends and he's nice. By about halfway through the season, I was like, why are they going to kill him? He is a villain who is perfect for a redemption arc. Then I got to the end and I was like, oh, this is it. He's gonna die saving Vella and that's gonna be his redemption arc, but then he'll be dead. This is pretty dark for Power Rangers. And then he was totally fine. He's totally fine. He gets a happy ending. He's fine. Norg does not die. In second place, Phineas from Mystic Force ends up dating Claire. It could happen. He lives in the forest. She lives in the forest. I kept waiting for them to have a little meet cute moment like he and Nick had when he was first introduced. You know, she goes out with that little basket so many times, and every time I'm like, is this it? Is this the part where they meet? And towards the end of the season, these three team up, and he has no chemistry with Claire. But Phineas and Lily are vibing. And then guess what? Phineas ends up with Lily, not Claire. These are very different characters. I understand that they're both blonde women, but just get your blondes straight, okay? First place, Kendrix comes back for the Lightspeed Rescue crossover episode, even though she died in the last season and the producers hoped we wouldn't notice. And I watched the seasons out of order, so I'm just sitting here watching the Lightspeed crossover like, damn, apparently that woman died in the last season and the producers have no respect for children's ability to notice things? And she does die in Lost Galaxy. And I'm just watching the Lost Galaxy in Space crossover like, damn, this is really dark for Power Rangers. I mean, she's a whole ass ghost, and granted, it is really dark for Power Rangers. This is the first time that a Power Ranger ever died. But then they put the Quasar Sabers back in the stone at the end of the season and it saves everyone on Miranoi. Then Leo just looks over like, guys, you'll never believe it. Who's that emerging from the shimmery lightness and becoming alive again so she can hug her best friend / possibly lover? It's Kendrix! And this is the biggest Mandela effect I have managed to find in the Power Rangers community. I have talked to so many people who believe in their heart that Kendrix dies in Lost Galaxy and does not come back. Which, I mean, I get it. It was really traumatizing, so it would make a lot of sense if you remember the really traumatizing big two-parter crossover episode where the first Power Ranger ever dies, and you don't remember the 20-second Band-Aid at the end of the season where she's like, I'm alive! Anyway, those are the times I've had Power Rangers inaccurately spoiled for me. Has this ever happened to anyone else?